actually have you back on the station. I want to actually appreciate all you have been doing, all your comment and all that. I really, really appreciate that. But you can actually do further better than that. Well, we actually need your subscription and all that. Your comment is gonna do well. I'm not only here on the set. I'm here with my only honorable. His name is
Ochimumayowa. Once again, welcome to our program First of First.
And now today we want to talk about his friend Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. So to say, if I had not mentioned that, Baba Emma Binusimi, that means don't be angry about that. But we are going to talk about this. Few months ago, we heard that Asiwaju himself, Jagaban, so to say, they call him. Now they call him a Capone by Arakore Akeredolu himself. And we heard that he was actually in a very, very bad state, that he was flown to London. The same London that our president actually goes to. Anyway, let us continue from there. He was sick. Now, the latest report is that seen his poster in some places. Now, does it mean that there's no, before you can get fire, there's a smoke? Now, we are seeing the smoke. Please, Honorable, can you talk about the smoke that we are actually perceiving?
Well, as you always know, that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is my close friend.
Your buddy, yes.
My buddy from distance.
Yeah.
Now, as you know, for almost 3 months now, he has been in London, and based on the report, he said he's undergoing some therapy concerning his knee. And along the line, we got to know that a lot of Tinubu campaign poster is seen all over UK. Now, the question lies for the fact that is my friend trying to make UK his headquarters for campaign?
The problem is that, you know one thing, from that question, we are going to be taking it each on the question you asked, because your friend is actually listening to us, and that's why we have to talk about this now. You know, long time before I actually traveled, before he fell into that comatic situation called sickness, we actually heard that he was going for the presidency.
Yeah.
Later, Asiwaju Tinubu came out to actually deny that he was not, that he never said that. Before that, after the time, we saw some poster around in Lagos, especially in Surulere.
Yeah.
Right. Now, yesterday I was coming from that side and I passed through Bodland Road leading to Lekki Phase 1. On that bridge itself, at the beginning of the bridge, I saw the poster of Asiwaju Tinubu for the next 2023. Now, does it mean that Asiwaju Tinubu was never sick?
Well, as you all know that our political, they have, I do call it political areke, which means political tricks. You know, everybody has their hidden card. You understand? You won't want your opponent to know what you have in your sleeves. Yeah. So I want to believe that Asiwaju decided to hide some card. You know, he decided to play the Jagaban role, that Caponic role. You understand? So we don't know his move, and now he's trying to give us the little tips of the clue. Because now everything is now pointing to the fact that my wonderful friend Asiwaju Tinubu is contesting for Nigeria president come the next election, because now he's in London. We've seen his posters and everything all over UK, and one of the titles says Asiwaju for 2022, Asiwaju for the world, for the masses. You understand? Even at the rail station, everywhere, all over the UK is over there. Then we saw a leaked video as well, whereby the northern elders went to visit him. I heard someone calling him the presidency, and someone is calling him our excellency as well. You understand? And he responded to it. Before he went into the car.
You know one thing, I'm just laughing because Nigeria issues just like soap opera. Seriously. And it's so funny that after
you don't know the end, you keep on watching.
Seriously. And a lot of times they think that people doesn't know what is happening, and they keep on lying to us, and we don't know. Okay, let us talk about it. We are not saying that your friend should not go, as you were Tinubu should not go. Actually, PDP actually on the trail of this recent situation. October 23rd, 30th, actually they had just like a meeting, all right? And the incumbent chairman, which is called by Prince Uche Secondos, actually in the one actually organized that. And the funniest thing is that now that APC is looking at the side of Asiwaju Tinubu, that but the people these people are trying to actually bring out are Northerners.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Ilorin is not actually not like that, not under that. But you look at it, the likes of former Vice President Atiku was actually is there, and Saraki is actually in picture as well, and again Tambawa is actually in the picture. These three people are the one in the race, which I know that the Vice President will come from the south, to actually balance things up. Okay, let us go to PDP, so that people will not be saying that we are talking about APC. We hold no party. We are talking about what is happening. What do you think PDP will do in this recent development that we just saw, that everything just glaring that your friend is actually going for?
Well, I think at this particular time, PDP as well will try to change their strategy, because as we know, as either we like it or not, Asiwaju Tinubu is a great factor to reckon with when it comes to our Nigeria today politics.
That's why it's called Jagaban.
You understand? Now, if APC is using Asiwaju Tinubu for the president coming election, which I believe is going to what he has already throw a big shock to the camp of PDP. I believe that none of these, either Saraki, Tambua and Atiku, can stand the chance with Asiwaju Tinubu. I can say it with no offense from anybody. Now, but one thing is that I believe that there is another person that can challenge that gigantic power.
And that's what you call honorable. Who is that person?
So we never can say. Just the way my friend has been hiding some things on his sleeves, I believe PDP as well have their own card to play very well. But any which way, I believe that PDP as well, they will look into they will look inward. It might not even be all these people that we are talking about. It might not even be Saraki. It might not even be Tambwa. It might not even be Atiku. We see a lot of great personality. People that can influence people to come out massively to vote. And I believe such people are still within us here in Nigeria. All what they just need to do is to go back into their inner chamber, try to strategize and bring out the best.
Okay, now from that, I don't want to actually ask this too much of question, because so that you don't look as if you're actually working for PDP or actually APC from that perspective now. Because now if we say that Atiku, Tambawa, because for me, if I want to pick out of these three people, I'll pick Tambawa, because in the last election, Tambawa actually pulled a lot of strength, even when they did the primary. And this is a person that I think that actually can stand tiptoe, though he does not have the caliber of Ahmed Tinubu. Ahmed Tinubu is the person that actually bring out our president, right? And he has all the traits that. Okay, let us talk about sincerity. If they know that the reason for Ahmed Tinubu going to London is to campaign and do all that, because someone with the report we just gathered, we heard that we saw a video, because there is a recent video actually that is coming out. Now in the video, Arise TV, TV actually mentioned, actually that's what actually a few days ago, that actually somebody said that they want to actually play the card from diaspora and move out. I told you before you actually played the video that this is the plan. So why can't they actually tell us that the man is going there for campaign, not as if he was sick?
Well, on that regard, I believe that Nigeria, both home and abroad, they have a strong force together. You understand? And by now, I believe political elite, they are trying to play dumb with us, because of the fact that we know that people in diaspora, they have a great influence on us back home.
You're right.
Now, I believe Asiwaju Tinubu want to play his card well. That I cannot get the support of people back home based on some little things that have happened, whereby people are trying to flaunt against Ahmed Tinubu. Understand? Now, I said that let me just think. He have to what? Go back to the drawing board and said, okay, if I really want to get the support of my people back, let me start from what? From abroad. Let me start from diaspora, and that is what he has been doing. But now the only challenges I know the campaign in UK right now can have is that we all know that the movement for Odua Republic is going on in UK as well.
Yeah,
which is going to raise a kind of what egg boot together, because now he wants to take his campaign. He's already took his campaign to UK, and now the move for Yoruba Nation as well is in UK. Now I don't know how we are going to do it. I don't know how it's going to convince the people in diaspora to come to vote for him. I don't know. That one is what I.
Now that we are in a motion of confusion, let us look at this. Honorable, I've talked about how the Odua Nation and the APC have tried to take their camp overseas, not starting from Nigeria here to us. So we are going to say, take this and we are going to end it right away, because the motion is that if that is true or not, if Ahmed Tinubu, the friend of my honorable, is really going, everything is out right at a basket, and we will see what PDP is going to do if Atiku Atambawa or Saraki himself, the former speaker that was kicked out, is going to be elected as the president. We don't know. So I want to be that we are in a dark mode, and that's why we are actually bringing this issue to you. And this is Face to Face. My name is Adedin Dari. I'm here with my wonderful friend.
Ojimomayo.
How are you going to be saying?
Bye bye.